Well, YouTube, it's that time of year again. Thanksgiving is coming past, Christmas is in the near future, but more importantly, Olight just had their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. And we got some cool stuff. Let's check it out. So first up, we have the flashlight that I am most excited for, the Olight i3T EOS in carbon fiber. Yes, you heard me right. That's carbon fiber. This is real carbon fiber. You can watch the whole process on how they created it, molded it, and everything on their website. I'll link that down below. It's a pretty cool video to watch if you are into carbon fiber. I've been looking for a carbon fiber flashlight for quite some time now. Now all I need to complete my carbon fiber EDC is a pen. But that's for another video. Anyway, so this is the i3T EOS. I have the aluminum version here in black right next to it. And I have to say it's the same exact thing. If you have this flashlight, it feels exactly the same. The only difference is obviously the material. The aluminum one, since it's metal, it has a cooler feel to the touch. Whereas with the carbon fiber, it's just the normal carbon fiber feel if you've ever had anything in that material. But other than that, they're the same height. Weight-wise, I'd say they're pretty much the same. I wouldn't feel any difference between the two. The only thing to note between them other than the material is the grip. If you see, this one has kind of like a spiral design to it, which gives it a little bit more to grab onto as opposed to the carbon fiber. It's just these lines and there isn't really anything to keep it from slipping out your hand. But I wouldn't say it's a slippery feeling light, maybe if your hands are wet. But other than that, pretty much the same thing. You got the box here, i3T EOS Carbon Fiber. So this flashlight does run on AAA batteries. Click it on the first time, straight into moonlight, 5 lumens, get you about 16 hours according to them. It has a beam distance of about 12 meters. You click it, that'll get you into the high mode, which is 180 lumens for 21 minutes. And that has a beam distance of about 60 meters. So yeah, that's a look at the i3T EOS in carbon fiber. So the second flashlight I picked up was the Olight Arkfeld in titanium. Specifically, they call it their winter edition. During the holiday sale, Olight usually releases a winter titanium version of their flashlights. So I was a little surprised this year that they did do the Arkfeld, just because it's kind of a bigger flashlight. I didn't think they would use that much titanium for their release, but it's pretty cool. They put a video out for this flashlight as well, and they showed it's like a big block of titanium alloy that they use like the water jet or cutter to cut out this design, hollow out the inside to put all the internals in, and then the only piece that's separate is this cover for the battery, then obviously the steel pocket clip. But other than that, it's just a single piece of titanium. They actually have this drilled out as well. So it's not like two separate pieces. It's pretty sturdy, being titanium and then just one solid piece. You know, this little switch is kind of cool. You have 2 different modes here, green laser pointer, and then it goes straight into a flashlight. I do wish there was a lock button on the slider so you can have flashlight, laser. I'd probably like the lock to be on this side, just because I do get a little nervous with the laser pointer that I'm actually accidentally going to turn it on and put in my eye or someone else's eye. So this is one of the only flashlights that I use the lockout function. So if you hold it, it'll turn on and then it locks. And what's cool about the Arkfeld, it's got kind of like a little battery indicator right here, and it'll flash red. That doesn't mean it's dead, that just means it's locked, and you hold it and it just turns on. Press it again, it's off, then you hold it to cycle through. But if it's off and you hold it, flash, lock. And now you don't have to worry about the laser pointer coming on. But yeah, it's a pretty cool flashlight. I've seen it around. It's pretty popular online. A lot of people giving it some praise for being so small and a comfortable form factor. But as compared to some of the other flashlights that I carry, be it one of the smaller batons or even the i3T EOS, I also have the i3T, but it's bigger than all of them and fatter as well, wider and dynamic, just slightly wider, but I definitely feel like it has more of a presence in my pocket, and it's not as comfortable as these smaller flashlights. So I'm not sure why people are saying it's so comfortable and it fits in the pocket so well. I'd like to see what their typical carry is, because they got to be carrying like a pretty chunky flashlight for this thing to seem small and form-fitting. But that being said, I still like it. I'm glad I got it. The laser pointer is really cool. Would have been real cool to have this back in the day when I was still in school. But that being said, this is a pretty expensive flashlight to get confiscated by a teacher. They would not give it back if you got caught with this at school. But anyway, you know, you got your regular magnetic charger. It did come with it. I would have liked a USB-C. I just have so many Olights that I do have quite a bit of these magnetic chargers lying around. But, you know, going into 2023, I feel like everything should be moved over to USB-C. It's just a lot more convenient. Hell, even my Game Boy, the Analog Pocket, runs on USB-C. We can go through the different modes here. So if you hold it, you go straight into lumen mode. That is 1 lumen and supposedly will run for about 8 days. We cycle up to the next setting. That is 15 lumens, and this is supposed to run for 41 hours. Now if we bring it up to the next mode, that's 60 lumens, and that runs for just under 12 hours. I think it's 11 hours and 50 minutes. And then if we double click, that brings us over to our turbo of 1000 lumens. And you'll get that for about 4 minutes before it drops down to 30% of that. Or it drops down 30%, sorry. So you'll be at about 700 lumens. And it's saying it'll stay on that for 11 hours. I'm sure it would start dropping off from that 700. And overall, I'm pretty happy I got it. Glad I waited, because originally on Black Friday, they just released the Arkfeld in the winter titanium and then a copper as well for a discounted price. And then on Cyber Monday, they ended up releasing the carbon fiber i3T EOS. And that's when I bit and decided to order both of them. I do wish the i3T, this is the aluminum version, but the carbon fiber one would have been rechargeable. But I do believe they were giving it away as a free gift, if you spent over a certain amount of money. So I guess if you bought the titanium and the copper, you would have just gotten the carbon fiber one for free. And as for free flashlights go, I mean, you can't beat that. But yeah, this has been a look at the Olight Arkfeld in winter titanium, as well as the i3T EOS in carbon fiber. If you have any other questions, leave them down below and I'll go ahead and answer that as best as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.